sorry about that, guys. Sorry about being a little late. Oh, shit. Hold on. Producer isn't home just yet. He'll be home soon, though. He's on the way. Sorry, give me 1 second. But hi, Neon. Hi, Inferno. Hi, Chaos. How are y'all today? Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, where is it? Sorry, I was putting the finishing touches on producer's dinner. I was doing the cooking. Ugh. Hoo-yah, but rawr, how's everybody today? How are you? How are you? Oh my gosh, okay. I should be home by now, but bus running late. Yeah. She was putting garnishes on the food for 49 minutes. No. Was putting a lot of love into it, though. Guaranteed there was a lot of love being put into it. Okay. Well, alrighty. Wow, I have the pasta noodles, or the spaghetti, and the sauce that I made. It's got broccoli and like cherry tomatoes in it, and the white sauce. I was just putting some extra, just a little bit of butter into the noodles, so while they sit, it doesn't like super clump together, because you know how that can happen sometimes with like pasta and spaghetti. If you just leave it, it just like fucking clumps. Just to help, keep it a little on the moist side. And so I put some butter in, and then I totally was like, dude, my rosemary oil, duh. And holy shit, I took just like a little tasty testy. That shit's good. Fucking highly recommend. If you don't already, make yourself some rosemary cooking oil. Literally, you just need basic bitch cooking oil and fresh rosemary. And you just, you just boil a little, not bring to a boil, but you heat up some of the oil in a pan or a pot. And then you put the fresh rosemary in there, and you let it, like, simmer and stuff, for, like, an hour or so. Results are very good. Can confirm, results are good. Results are tasty. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's very good. Sounds good, is good. It always smells really good too, when like, it's like the oil's the first thing you put on your pot or your pan or whatever. It smells good too, but yeah, it just tastes good. Smells good, tastes good. I'm gonna need to make more soon. I'm running low. Ooh, a 5-star meal. What's a 5-star meal? I ate garbage today. No garbage. No garbage, yo. Just a pile of mixed herbs. The size of Tony Montana's. Hey now. Look, cut me a little bit of slack. Jeez. Oh, wait a minute. What now? Who's tying who to a chair now? I reread Jailbreak and Bard Quest, and I'm starting Problem Sleuth. What are those? I don't know what those are. What are those? What does that mean? What does it mean? Wop, 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 wop. Ah, yes, because a raccoon. Became a raccoon. Raccoon! Aw, man. Got a raccoon video came up on my FYP last night, and I looked at producer, and I'm like, I'm sorry we moved to a country where we will never be legally allowed to own a raccoon. Oh, God. Cutest little trash babies. Never shall one be our own. Very tempting, though. So cute. So adorables. Yes, we love Oh, Homestuck adjacent things. Gotcha. Hey, now you're a rock star? My goodness. I got depressed and didn't make lunch. Oh, so I had to survive off a vending machine. No, not the vending machine. Oh God, what kind of vending machine snacks did you gorge yourself on? I've always seen those videos of raccoons washing their cotton candy. Yes! Oh! And they're always just like, where did it go? Well, wait, it was right here. I put it in and now it's gone. Where'd it go? And I'm like, no. Why didn't someone love them enough to teach them not to do that? Oh, take the water bowl away when you give them cotton candy, please. Oh, my candy. Gone. Gone. Oh, so sad. Oh, the poor babies. Will they ever get their cotton candies? Oh. The babies. I'm just a baby. The baby that wants cotton candy. Ugh. I'm trying to think. What else? What else we got going on? Anything else happening? Oh! Silas's birthday event started today, and guess who came home on my first 10 pull? Oh, I had a 17 pity, and he said, yes, kitty. Yes, cat girl, I shall come home to you. Oh, I'm very grateful, because, one, I could have lost that 50-50, and that would have fucking sucked, because one of my friends, she lost her 50-50. Oh, back later meeting now. Okie dokie, good luck at your meeting. Congratulations on the Silas card. Thank you. I'm very excited. And so yeah, now I'm literally using the rest of the free tickets to get my pity down. So that during the next multi, which is literally after Silas's birthday, your girl will be in good standings. And I have over 10,000 diamonds right now. So I have about 75 pulls saved up. Absolutely fucking amazing. How many pulls does it usually take? So how it works is so if you're starting with at max pity, that's 70. 70 pulls. Once you hit 70, you're then guaranteed a 5-star card. Of course, the 5-star can come anytime before then, but 70 you're guaranteed. But then there's also a 50-50. So for the first time, if you pull and you don't get them, the next 70 you will be guaranteed. Within that next 70, you will then be guaranteed. So 140 with absolute worst luck, right? Yes. With absolute worst luck, 140. Yes, so it really differs. My luck obviously has kind of been all over the place. There have been, and you can get multiple cards in a singular 10 pull. That is also possible. Literally there's an achievement in game that it's possible to get 3 5-stars within a single 10 pull. I mean, shit, I've gotten a 5-star on a single pull before. Because usually there's single pulls and then 10 pulls, right? I was literally just using up my last 2 limited tickets because, so Love in Deep Space has limited event tickets and permanent event tickets. During the birthdays, we get 20 free limited wishes. So after the event, those limited wishes get turned into blue tickets, which are just the general pool. But yeah, so, let's see, I'm trying to think. the last thing I pulled on was, hi Masky, how are you doing? Happy Monday. So the last thing I pulled on was Caleb Myth, right? So that means I had to get 2 different cards within the same pool to get the myth, right? So I want to say I got the first card within 50 pulls, 50 pulls, and then the second card, I didn't even get via drawing. I had to go all the way up to the crate, which was which you earned at 150 pulls. So yeah, I must have gotten him. That's right, because the 140 means I was guaranteed 2 5-stars at some point, right? My second 5-star, in the lads community, we like to say I got cock blocked by a different boy. When a different boy comes on a different boy, so like say it's Silas's banner and Zane comes, well that means Zane cock blocked me, right? So I got cock blocked. I want to say it was by, who was it? Funny enough, I think it was literally Caleb, but it was a different Caleb card. And so yeah, so I had to go to the crate to get the myth pair. So yeah, many much grindings. But so diamonds you get to keep as well. Diamonds are the currency that you use to buy the tickets. Unless you earn tickets via like real money, if that makes sense. Since you only ever do 10 pulls, it makes it feel less bad than 140. It's true. It's just 14 pulls of a slot machine, exactly. And it's likely to come before that, yes. Yeah, but I'm guessing the grind for it is expensive. Yes and no. Because I do the monthly pass, right? So that means every day I log in, I get 100 diamonds, and then I do the dailies, and I get 50 diamonds. And so a singular pull is 150 diamonds. So if I log in every day and do my dailies, I earn a pull. Because right now I'm able to get through Caleb's open orbit, so that's the combat section. I've been able to earn more diamonds that way. But also just little things of like playing the mini games, doing the sim house thing as well. I get to get farm for diamonds that way. So I've been utilizing all of my strategies on how to farm diamonds. And then also every day you log in, you get a free little crate that will either give you, I think up to 50 diamonds, 30 diamonds, 5 diamonds, or some level up things. It's only 1 and it's always random. But yeah, it's a lot better if you actively play every day. Yep, like Parfait does. I think it works best if you only like one boy. Oh yeah, it works the absolute best if you focus on a singular boy. But that means you don't get to use the other boys to farm for diamonds, because there's like your general combat section where you can use any boy you want, and then each boy has their own dedicated farming section. So like if you're a Silas girly and you have all of Silas's cards maxed and you're looking good, you can get through Silas's stuff and farm for him. But once you're done, or you're stuck, because you can get stuck on the combat zones. Like there's a combat area I've been stuck on for so goddamn long because I just cannot get through it. So that of course means you can't use Silas anymore to farm. So that's why for me, I like being able to choose between all the different boys and be like, all right, is your day, your orbit's open today. Now I'm going to farm for you and see if I can do anything today. That's actually kind of cool for a gacha system. Normally games give you one and tell you to fuck off with your day. Yeah. The Lads is also really good with their pity system. Because I've heard of other gachas that are just not as generous in terms of having a good pity system, doing the 50-50 and then guaranteed. So like it's nice that there's even a pity system, because there are some otome gacha games that don't even have a pity system. Hi apples, how are you? Have banners come back from previous events, or are we limited to the time period it was available for? Yeah, so we have started doing reruns. We have been very slow with the push out of reruns. And it's that thing of, okay, we probably have to wait a year to get a rerun of a card you may have missed. And then of course the really big problem is reruns are more expensive than when they first come out. So when they first come out, depending on if it's a myth or a birthday, you get free wishes by doing the event. Oh, and multis. Same with multis. Solo cards, you do not earn free tickets at the beginning or during the event. So you just have to rely on your own, diamonds and stuff at that point, or money, however you figure it out. What was this? Okay. Sorry. So during the reruns, say it was an event or a banner where, oh hey, if you were here for the original run of this banner, you got 10 free tickets. Oh, sorry, we're not doing 10 free tickets for the rerun. Even though during the first time that event got you free tickets, the rerun of the event, you do not get tickets. They do not bring back the mini games or the event story for you to be able to read. The rerun is literally just your ability to earn the card you missed. It's actually really fucking sad, and I hate it. I think a lot of people in the community really don't like how they handle reruns, in terms of we don't even get to read the story, the event story that they had when this a card was initially dropped. So that really sucks. Especially because a lot of us really like the minigames. They clearly put a lot of time and effort into these minigames. And event stories, it is very much why would you not reuse those assets that you worked so hard to make the first time? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it's where do you expect me to grind for all these banners that quickly? Exactly. That is one thing we've all been shouting out, is that we need more grinding material ways. Every 2 weeks, there also is the hunter contest, where you can earn, I want to say, up to 8 to 900 diamonds, but that's every 2 weeks. And that's only if you have stacked teams as well, to be able to get through these super difficult grindy levels. Boo, that blows. It does in fact blow. It really does suck, because it's yeah, man, I had to be here since day one, or fuck me, I guess. I don't even get to know what happened in the event story. What's the point of having the card if you can't experience the full experience? So you get to, quote unquote, experience the full experience by reading the card itself, right, and reading the Kindle scene. But just knowing that the event story is there does add a little something to it. Because it's always fun to kind of try to parse out, okay, when in the card does this cutscene or interaction, occur during the event story. Your least used boy? My least used boy? So as of right now, at the moment, it's technically Caleb, because I just didn't have any good cards for Caleb. But because I now have his third myth, I'm using him a lot more, and I'm finally getting him up to par with the others, because he's the lowest in the open orbit right now. So yeah, so I've been leveling up some of Caleb's cards because I want him to, get through his open orbit stuff. Event stories are so baffling in how they are so disposable. They go to the trouble, of writing just to trash them forever once the event is done. Yeah. So the thing is, if you read the event story, the event chapter, you are able to reread that event chapter later on. So you can do that by, if you go into the boys' like room and you hit like their like character timeline or something, and you like kind of parse through it, you can there's like a timeline thing, but of course it doesn't actually say like event chapter or anything. It's really tricky, actually. It's like you have to know the name of the event chapter essentially to, or you literally have to go back and figure out, okay, what dates did this event happen, and then look through your timeline and be like, okay, cool, I read this chapter on this date, so this must be that event chapter. Oh yeah, it's FOMO. Oh yeah, 1000%. They FOMO the fuck out of this game. It is FOMO out of the wazoo. Especially because also during solo banners, each boy will have why is tits? What are those tits lines doing? There we go. Each boy will have a pose that you can do in photo mode, right? So it's usually like a pose he does with MC. And a accessory of some sort. And sometimes the accessory, the poses especially, are really freaking good. The problem is though, oh, and of course now they're throwing in outfits. The problem is though, if you want that pose or that accessory, for the accessories you have to pull 30 times. And if you want the pose, you have to pull 50 times in order to unlock these. If not, you have to wait a year until that pose and that accessory are then added into what is known as the Lunar Shop, where you can buy poses and accessories and stuff that are either original to the shop or come from those solo banners that they then finally moved into the shop. And so the currency for the Lunar Shop is when you rank up cards, so you get like double or like triple of a card, you get lunar crystals essentially, that are then used to purchase the Lunar Shop items. It's a lot. But we should be getting an update on our Lunar Shop very soon, apparently. That's what the rumor is, and I'm like, please I have so many poses I wasn't able to get. I have poses I really need. I really want them. Yeah. It's so that next time your ass stays grinding and playing at all times so you don't miss out on those upcoming bammers. Yep. Yeah, I don't like it. I miss playing Pokemon Go for one day and missed the limited Luffy Pikachu. Oh no! Which they'll never bring back. Oh no. I'm sure people are trading their Luffy Pikachus though. Could you not like trade someone for it? I'm sure they're selling them for stupid fucking amount of money. Oh. Yeah, I know, didn't they just recently do a thing with Mimikyu again? I stopped doing Pokemon Go a while ago. It was one of those things of like, I sometimes kept up with it, but then like, I found myself just like, maybe once a week, opening it up, just to like, you know, do it daily or something, and I was like, this isn't worth it. Ugh. He's finally in the game. I know. I can't believe it's taken them so long to put fucking Mimikyu in the game. It's wild to me. Problem with FOMO is it only works if you stay up to date. Yeah, once you miss a single thing, the spell is broken and you don't want to play anymore. Yeah, honestly. It has been fascinating to see some people who have just like mountains of merch, just selling it all. And just being like, yeah, I don't play anymore. And it's like, oh my god. I couldn't imagine. They did it for April Fool's prank. Oh, that's not very nice. April Fool's prank. Our boy's no joke. Mimikyu is no joke. But I'm assuming since they brought him out in April, hopefully that'll bring him shiny for Halloween. They fucking better. Or his paper bag form. Oh, paper bag form. What? Oh my god. I love Mimikyu so much. This is only one of the 2 Mimikyu plushies. I have one in an Ichiban Kiji. But let's see if I can show him off. But I have him. He's like a life size. I can't. He's right here though. He says, hello. I'm here. He's got a little party hat. Ugh. He's so big. I wish I could like really show you him. He's here though. He's here in spirit. I love him. His little tail's back here too. Oh god. He's got a little hat. Yeah, you little birthday boy. Yeah, so this one was actually part of the Mimikyu like circus line that they did at one point. So yeah, that's where I got him from. And then I have just a regular plain Mimikyu one as well. I still regret not getting the Build-A-Bear Mimikyu when he first came out. I should have gotten that damn Build-A-Bear. I should have done it. Ugh. I'll take him over the electric rat any day. Same. 10,000%. Very true. Hey, yo, producer, are you on the bus yet? What's going on? Oh, I see him. He's home. Something's happening though. I think they're trying to get a dog. They're wrangling a dog. But he's a best boy, he really is. Hi, welcome home. Doggo on the loose. Yep. Welcome home. Hi. Ugh. Alright. He's home. He is home. He is home. He is home. And Furnace says hello.
Hello.
Hunger for sustenance, if you please.
Yep.
Well, how's your day?
It was alright.
Yeah. First day back.
Both teachers for the classroom were absent.
Oh yeah, that's not great.
Luckily we managed to improvise as a bunch of teaching assistants that had no lesson plan.
Yeah.
So we just frickin' winged it for
Nice.
all the classes and the lessons.
Wing dinger.
And we managed to make it through.
Oh good. Glad to hear it. I know I can make it through. So I watched Super Eye Patch Wolf's video on the second Fear and Hunger game.
I started that, and then I saw that you watched it because
Yeah.
the red line was no longer where I was. So
I
did you end up watching the whole thing then?
did.
Okay, I only have seen part of it. But
Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, we can talk up to the part that you saw. I feel like his first one was way longer though. His first like rant video about Fear and Hunger.
Because yeah, I think at that point he was more like an obsession, and I think it's like there's it's a new concept with the first one. Meanwhile, this is expanding upon something that is already established with that one. So it's like, okay, I don't need to talk about this as much.
Yeah, true.
And it's like the most interesting part of Fear and Hunger 2 is the schedule.
Yeah.
The fact that every NPC runs on their own schedule.
It is
and
interesting.
that if you interact with any of them in a certain way, it
will
causes
change
a
something.
spider web effect.
Yeah. It is interesting, honestly. The concept is really cool. But yeah, so I watched that. Damn it, swear producer is always needing to do much for. Sorry, damn it. Swear producer is always needing to do the most for that school.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, sorry.
Not ready to try Fear and Hunger 2 yet. The first one was beating my ass constantly. The nice thing is Fear and Hunger 2 seems like it's easier in a lot of ways.
Crunchy Rocks. Interesting.
So like I'm excited of the idea of playing Fear and Hunger 2. I actually do want to play Fear and Hunger 2 at some point. It just seems the a lot of the changes of it just make it more interesting to me than Fear and Hunger 1. Especially because it's like Fear and Hunger 1 is so much of it is coin tosses.
Yeah.
That it's like it's not even learning at that point. At a certain point, like a lot of it is just about playing again and again to learn new information to know how to do better next time.
Mm-hmm.
But like that can only go so far when you can also just get coin tosses that kill you constantly.
Those rusty nails are always getting me. Oh my god, yeah. I forgot about those honestly until John? John said something. I said, God damn. Ooh. Oh hell yeah, Batman. Yes.
Yeah, mostly. So here's this thing. I have this weird little obsession with like the idea of being like an herbalist in a game, right? Because I like the idea of being a support character, but I don't like the idea of like being necessarily like a bard that's playing music. I like the idea of using science. So like the idea of like using it being an herbalist that helps the party by, you know, making healing items, but then also like making poisons and stuff.
Yeah.
And so they literally have that as a character in Fear and Hunger 2 with Olivia.
Yeah.
And Olivia's actually really interesting because she's in a wheelchair.
Yep.
She cannot use her legs, which leads to weird things like, oh, if you run into stairs, get out and crawl. But if you're at the top of the stairs, bulldoze through enemies with your wheelchair. And if your legs get cut off, who cares? You weren't using them anyway.
Yeah. That is fair. Fear and Hunger 2 seems a lot more story-based, but right in your face, unlike one where you had to search for the lore. It's true.
Yeah. The bummer though is I feel like because it is, you know, a sequel, the game kind of does want you to have played and kind of know the lore of the first one.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a guy in yellow that shows up at some point, which probably doesn't mean anything if you don't know anything about Fear and Hunger 1's lore kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the kind of thing where it's like, I guess I should read up on my Fear and Hunger 1 lore before going into 2.
Yeah.
But the other thing is then you run into the issue of mechanic familiarity, right? Of the game wants you to know how these mechanics work so they can subvert your expectations by doing something different with the mechanics.
Subvert.
That doesn't work if I don't even not familiar with how the mechanics work in the first place because I didn't play the first game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only support character I think I can think of in the first one was the Dark Mage and the little girl. Yeah. The Dark Mage, the little girl is pretty good, right? Hi, Com. How are you? What are you confused about? What are you so confused about? What brings the confusions? But yeah, just like little things. I do like how so much, apparently there's a little cult following for the game. So there's like a lot of fan art and like legitimately really good 3D like renditioned like cutscenes and stuff. Like there's some real fan movement behind the second one, and we've seen some really cool stuff made surround like for the first one as well. What game are you guys talking about? Fear and Hunger 2, and then Fear and Hunger. A little girl can become OP with scrolls. Aw, thank you for the flower com. Thank you, thank you. I left because there's these whole fan animations of it, and like oh shoot, I thought we had more. My bad. Because there's this whole fan animations of it, and I'm like, where the fuck wholesome content come from? Yeah, it's funny. It is funny when that happens. There's wholesome. Wholesome. These are really interesting. These like little crunchies. Just like a Rice Krispie treat, but covered in like chocolate. It's good. My bad for the type I was typing really fast. No, you're a good sweetheart. Don't worry about it. No worries. Hey, yo, producer. Yep. What else should we talk about?
Well, let's see. Any thoughts or feelings?
Oh, he cried though. Oh God, I'm doing it again. Brain. P is asleep. P is he's doing dinner stuff. He's in the kitchen. He'll be out of the kitchen in a moment. Momentarily. Man, I want to start new games, but you ever at the point where you don't want to waste your energy on a game you might not like? Oh, 1,000%. Oh, 100,000%. Not only energy, but money too, you know? That's the other thing nowadays. So many games just don't have, like, demos or, you know, a way for you to, like, try it out unless you watch someone else play it. But even then, it's still, like, with some games, you gotta get your hands on them. Get friends to recommend you games, yeah. Julia, stop it, bud. Oh, God.
Saying, Inuyasha, any thoughts, feelings, updates?
Oh, I mean, not really.
Okay.
Octopath Traveler, but I don't know how much time it will take. I know producer wants to play that one too, actually. It really depends, because you can just focus on one person.
Or you could focus on 4.
Oh, 4 people, my bad. Or you can also get, like, everybody. Yeah. Obviously, the game goes by faster if you do everybody. Or no, Jesus Christ. The game goes by faster if you only do the 4. There's a lot more game if you do all of them. So, there's always that to help help with the game. I think. Producer's been playing Kingdom Hearts 2. There's 3 Octopath Travelers, right? Is there? I thought there was only 2. Oh, God. I have not been keeping up with video games. Ugh. 1, 2, and 0? Oh, there's like a prequel one? I didn't know that. Did you know that, producer?
I think I knew that there was some sort of interstitial thing. But I didn't know any details about
it. Oh my god, have you heard? The new Avatar, The Last Airbender, has been fucking leaked. Some dude, like, got it and is blackmailing the company that he's gonna release the whole thing if they don't give him, like, money for it. I've been seeing clips all over TikTok today. Can P make extra for me? The trailer looks good. It does look good. It's not even a trailer, though. It's just straight up, like, a leak. That's the thing. But people, of course, are freaking out. Because everyone's like, guys, Zuko's bye. Because he makes one comment, because he's like, they, like, find this dude, and Toph's like, I can't see him, but I get the vibe that he's really attractive. Can someone confirm this for me? And then, like, Sokka, Aang, and Katara are all like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? And then, like, Zuko's all over just like, no, yeah, he's attractive. And they're like, what the fuck? He's like, what? It's all in the bone structure. And so people are, like, freaking out. They're like, oh my god, he's confirmed by. And I'm like, guys, you know, he can't just be a straight dude who thinks a man is pretty due to his good bone structure. Like, you know. But also both can be true as well, though. No spoilers, but I do like characters are more mature. No, yeah, 100%. It's cool. It was exciting to finally see this part of their lives. Because, like, yeah, sure, there was the comics. But, like, I don't know how far the comics went. Obviously, I know the comics, like, covered the whole Zuko's mom thing. After that, I don't know, though. Exactly, I appreciate Leon Kennedy, and I'm straight, I think. Yeah, it was alright. There was a lot to appreciate, you know? Many much to appreciate. Many much to appreciate. So yeah. So, that's the latest news on the Avatar front. I think. Anything else? Producer, what else you got to yap about? Yippity yap. Nothing? Alright. Yeah. I think that's supposed to be the new Avatar series with the twins. I know. Because Aang is still alive. That's gonna be...
Problem is, there was, like, a bunch of, like, projected Avatar projects all at once.
Yeah.
I think it was, like, Netflix got the rights, and they kind of went a little bit ham on the back end. And then I think, like, half of those got canceled. So it's hard to know what actually is or isn't coming out. It's okay, because there's a lot of them that you looked at the summary, like,
it was bad.
And you're just like, oh, this is bad just by looking at it.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Well, the twins one actually sounded interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's not this one. That one I think takes place after Korra. Because the twins are the Avatar, or at least one of them is, right? This newest one is just them all, you know, more aged up. So, yeah. I just want to see how the game is when it comes out. A new game, too?
Well, there's the fighting game. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, that's right, the fighting game. Jesus, that's right, the fighting game. No, yeah, I'll be interested to see how that goes, too. Toulouse. That's right. Get your claws out that couch, boyo. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see the new game and such too. Yes, hi. Hello. I'm his bestest friend now because he's like food for me. Food for Toulouse. Toulouse would like some food. I know you would. Oh my god, I finally beat another fucking game of Balatro. I finally did it using the red deck. Yeah. So now I'm on to, I don't even know, another deck. I'm on to another deck now. But yeah, I got really lucky. I got some good jokers pretty early on. And I was able to luckily utilize that. Man, the one joker that makes it so spades and clubs are the same, and then hearts and diamonds are the same, that is a killer fucking flush run. It's great. Beat 2 games of Balatro? I sure did. I sure have. So yeah, been slowly working at Balatro. Took me months to even beat one deck. Wow. Parfait is a godly gamer confirmed. Wait, legit? I honestly, I felt like I was being super slow with how often I would fucking lose rounds. It's pissing me off. Pissing me off how often I would lose. And I'm like, no! I want to win! Ugh. But yeah, so did that today at least. I was very happy about that. But yeah, I had some good ones. And the final blind or whatever was really dumb because all it did was flip my bunnies. What, are they bunnies? No, they flipped my, Jesus Christ, what am I talking about? They flipped the why can't I think about it? Oh god, my brain's dying. Oh no, there's nothing now.
What did the Jokers do?
Balatro. Just, okay, thank you, Jesus Christ. Jokers, yes, the final thing just turned them around and then shuffled their positioning. But they all still worked. And I was like, interesting. Very fascinating. So. It flips your jokers. Yeah, it seems. It was just weird. I don't know. I was just like, oh, it still works though. Okay. I was really worried that it was gonna like stop working or something, and I was like, fuck no, please, because it literally took me the last couple ones I did once I really started getting my flow on with the flush. Literally, I got through every single one with a single hand because I had 2 cards that were giving multipliers. So it was like the ×2, not +2. And so that helped like a shit ton. And they were the ones where it was like, hey, every time you add a new card to your deck, add a 0.25 times 0.25 multiplier. And that adds up really fast. Oh, the needle one? Fuck that one. Yeah, the one where it's like you get to play exactly 1 hand. That hand better be fucking good and you better be leveling up with the planets. Ugh. It was the easiest bind ever. I did that in less than 2 hands and I actually got pissed off at how easy the last bind was compared to the others. It was surprising. I was very surprised by how easy that last one was, specifically because of how tricky all the others were. It's that one, the needle, and whichever one is like, alright, you only get to play this singular type of hand. So, you know, make sure you pick a good one. And that one's tricky too. I tend to go towards flushes and two of a pair. Those are usually my go-tos. Yes, hi, Toulouse. Producer, what you doing? All right, he's in the baño, so he'll be out in a minute. It's true. Yeah, I just stopped myself at some point because I'm like, oh my god, I have stuff to do today. I got stuff to do and I can't do it if I'm stuck here playing Balatro.
Sorry, I was just in a lot of pain.
Why, what happened?
It was just like, I think I had like an ingrown nail or something
Ooh.
on my thumb. Just hurting a lot, so I was just trimmed it, so I'm hoping that's gonna like relieve some of the pressure.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll start feeling better soon.
Well, that's good. Damn. Sorry to hear about that though. Yeah, man, ingrown ingrown nails fucking suck. Hi, Dice. Hello, hello. Okie dokie, Inferno. Yeah, if you want to, go for it.
Okay, you sure you're not gonna need more noodles?
No, I'm totally fine.
Okay.
Hey, come on, Toulouse. But hey, Dace, how are you? Yep. Happy Monday.
Hi, Dice. I'm still in the kitchen.
Yep, he'll be right out. How's the sauce taste? Make sure to give it a taste before you dump it. So if you need to add something to it. Let's see. Oh, geez. Oh yeah, so you were pissing off your coworkers with the "Hold me now." Why was that in your head?
You kept doing it nonstop.
Oh man, it's hardly been in my head all day today. Funny enough.
It was funny too because I asked before I got really started. I asked my one coworker, it's like, so do you know Creed? And all I said was, do you know Creed? And he immediately started going, hold me down.
Yeah.
Like that was the first thing they thought of too when they thought of Creed.
Why can't I take the rest? Wait, I need that. Thank you. Well, it's very catchy. We watched the music video and oh my god, at some point the director of that music video was like, quick, how do we incorporate hot women into this? Oh, here, we're gonna make them be doing some weird, like, fucking woo-woo ritual. It's gonna be great. You're gonna fall endlessly off of this fucking cliff, and you're gonna land, and there's gonna be like a hot woman. She's gonna be holding a cup of blood or something enchanting looking. And then with her will be 3 other women, and they'll be doing some chanting woo-woo in like the circle on like the pedestal. It's like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? Who approved this? It's just like, it's one of those just like, I don't know, it's so weird. But you know, music stores are supposed to tell a story, you know? This story was very odd. It was very odd indeed.
Buffet Productions bringing you original takes. Like, man, music videos are weird.
Yeah, well, especially ones in like the aughts and stuff, you know. There were. Oh man, so I've been hearing a lot of backlash from Justin Bieber's Coachella performance. So, listening to Tana Mojo, I never would have thought there was anything weird about his performance other than the crowd maybe not being very, like, you know, engaging. No. Someone paid that poor boy $9 billion to go up on that stage and have a couple mental breakdowns. And by that, I mean he would sing a song, stop in the middle, go over to the laptop, pull up YouTube, and then just pull up the most random fucking, like, videos. And then he would just, like, laugh at them as, like, he was watching them. They were, like, YouTube poop kind of videos. And it was just, there was one, it was just like, these nuts, and there's no music playing. It's just the dude saying, these nuts, and Justin's just, like, cackling on stage. And it's, like, it is definitely very, like, And then he would sing along and do harmonies with, like, concert videos of, like, his younger self. So, like, well, it was kind of interesting that, you know, this is a Coachella, you know? That was not... It was, some people were calling it the most expensive React stream. Because of just the whole nature of it. So yeah, another interesting thing going on there. It's that thing of, like, you know, I feel bad for Justin. He's had to go through a lot of shit, you know? On top of everything else. So, of course, some people were like, oh, man, the only reason he's even here in Coachella is because he needs the money. And I'm like, guys, his wife is Haley Baldwin? I can't remember. Her father is rich. You know, Justin, I'm sure, has plenty of money in the bank. But yeah, I don't know. Oh god, and then of course, you know, they're trying to be, two people trying to be like, guys, this is art. Him playing these nuts YouTube video on the big Coachella screen over and over again with no music going on. This is art. And it's like, okay. Yeah. It's art in the same way that, that fucking art exhibit that Banksy put on was art. Like, it's just, really.
Yeah, people can only keep on using it's like, you know, early Dadaism or absurdism kind of card for so long.
Guys, there's metaphors hidden within this. You just wait. It's like, okay.
Not all memes such as dick butt are fucking actually secretly artistic.
Yeah. Yeah, and someone needs to remind these people of that. Because, yeah, it is just wild. You know what's done in there, producer?
Trying.
What are you talking about? Everything was already done. Should just have to throw it in a bowl and come on over.
Alright. Time, 6:48.
Woohoo! Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Why are you angry?
I don't know. Rawr, why are you making me angry?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's flying off the handle.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well, I kept this conversation going for a good amount of time.
Yeah, we'll see if I can add literally anything. We have some days we can yap for 6 hours, and other days we struggle to find a topic for even a couple.
Yeah, well, need people to bounce off of too, to be fair.
Also doesn't help when we both haven't eaten dinner, so
Yeah.
you just get long periods of us slurping. Unintentional mukbang.
I ain't slurping. I don't know about you.
Whew. Cause yeah, I'm trying to think if anything we've done anything or have anything interesting to say since the last time we were yapping on Saturday.
Look to say, I think I got most of it.
I have to reprint my shin knee armor, and I think the schnees will fit me better. All right.
Schneeze. Schneezy good goozy.
Oh, what is it? So we haven't looked at Magic the Gathering in 5 million years. But there's actually been a set that's coming out recently that I'm actually kind of interested in. Because the problem with Magic the Gathering is it's been a lot of IP slop.
Yep.
Or it's like, here's SpongeBob and Spider-Man and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Fallout and whatever other nonsense we can cross over with. But that just kind of not Magic the Gathering. It was kind of, quirky at first when it was only like a couple of things, or it was like, like these like rare drops kind of thing. It started with Fortnite. Yeah, unfortunately, Magic the Gathering has become the Fortnite of card games.
Oof.
Which is unfortunate, but it's where we're at.
Yeah.
But one of the more recent sets is actually like a regular-ass Magic the Gathering set.
Oh my God.
Actually takes place in the Magic the Gathering setting. And it's specifically a setting that they've been to before called Strixhaven, that I personally really liked.
Yeah.
The cool thing about Magic the Gathering, or at least what I think makes Magic the Gathering really interesting, is there's a lot of philosophy that goes behind it. Each color represents not just a play style, but like a philosophy. And the mechanics of that color will relate to that philosophy. Like, red is passion, and stuff like that. And so it's a more aggressive style, less thinking, more following your heart, following your gut kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, white is more the needs of the many, selflessness, communism.
Woo.
Whereas black is selfishness, or not even selfishness, but just prioritizing oneself kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you get the idea. So what's cool is then when you come up with decks that are multiple colors, how does this work? They have very different viewpoints on the world. Where do they come together kind of thing? So like, what is it? Originally, we had a set that would take these colors, and it's basically like the colors trying to find common ground. It's like, okay, you have a white-black deck. What does that mean? And it's like, okay, there's going to be a couple of things that they disagree mostly on, but then there'll be like a couple things they agree on, and that's going to be what the deck focuses on. With the Strixhaven set, they would take those same concepts, those same color pairs, and it's like, okay, now, because we're in a college setting, we're going to debate. We're going to actually focus on what we disagree on. What are the main differences between us? White and black, death and taxes, yeah. That's how it usually goes.
Masky, you running that green, black, and red deck?
Yeah. I forget what all the 3-color ones are. I know, like, white, black, blue is Esper, kind of thing. And then I can't remember. Yeah, it's been a minute since I remembered all of the 3 colors cards, because I don't really like the 3 colors. Once we get to 3 and above, it starts to get a little muddy. But so I've always preferred 2 colors at most. I think 2 colors are where it's at the most interesting.
Yeah.
What do you want to lose? God damn it, they probably want dinner. God damn it.
Well,
everybody wants food at the same time at dinner time, like clockwork. Yeah.
They were named after angels.
Were they? Or are you thinking of when they went to like the 1930s themed setting?
Because Esper's not an angel.
Mardu, Esban, Jun. Okay, no, yeah, those are the names. Because I know. Because I know they also did a 3-color set where there was like a 1930s fantasy gangster kind of setting.
Leave it to you to throw so much goddamn salt on it.
And I remembered angels being involved in that set.
Oh.
Like, I think they literally ground up angels for their currency or some shit.
Esper was an angel? Oh, my bad. Oh, I guess I figured you were, like, talking biblical, but no, that makes sense. If anything, you think you bring me garlic powder?
Yep.
Oh my god, why did you throw so much extra salt on it? Do you know how much salt I already added to it? Angel of clairvoyance.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I am interested in doing, looking into more Magic the Gathering stuff. Only problem, of course, with Magic and everything else is that, costs money.
Yeah.
So, if anything, it'll probably be the thing of, like, maybe I get, like, one thing, maybe get a pack at some point, but then if I really, really want something, it'll be the thing of you buy singles.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you get into Magic the Gathering. Don't do all the nonsense. Just buy singles. Maybe early on you can buy, like, a pre-con, like a pre-constructed deck, just because you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know what makes a good deck. Can I just get something to just fucking load up and play? But if you actually know anything about deck building, let's have Commander Nights on Tabletop Simulator. That's not a terrible idea. It would just be the thing of having enough people to play. I know at least Sun plays Magic the Gathering. Obviously, me and Parfait know how to play. So, that might be a fun idea for a stream. Just something different, at least.
Yeah.
It'll be the only problem is that
camera sucks, though.
Well, it's Tabletop Simulator, so it's in the virtual reality.
Put all of our cards on, that's gonna suck.
We'll see. I'm sure people have made it simpler.
Oh, yeah, apparently Pokemon Champion sucks. Like, even the devs put out a statement being like, hey, so don't hate us.
What happened?
What's the problem? I guess it's really buggy or something.
Buggy? Okay.
And there are a lot of people who thought it wasn't going to be competitive.
Oh.
When it's like, guys, this is... Yes, this is full competitive.
Well, that's their fault. They just didn't pay attention to what the product was, and they get mad that the product is what it is, and mad that it is and is what it isn't. That's silly. Because, yeah, they're not going to put a full single-player RPG experience on the phone. That's what they have the regular Pokemon games for.
Yep.
Because also it's free, right?
Yeah.
So what, did they think they were just going to release a free Pokemon game that was just the same as a regular Pokemon game, but it doesn't cost money?
No.
way too many bugs. Okay, see, that's a reasonable complaint.
Yeah.
If it's buggy as fuck, then that makes sense. You can upload decks from the deck builder websites now. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can just find a deck and then upload it. Then you just, yeah, like you said, you just got to talk about deck power at that point. Like, you don't want someone being like, here's my silly little merfolk deck, because I like merfolk. And it's like, all right, here's a fucking deck using the power 9. Also not a lot of Pokemon on the roster. Yeah, that's annoying. I guess it's like, at least, I think you said that you can transfer in your Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, you know, ideally, if you have all the Pokemon you care about, you can just send them in, but...
God, do you not think you made that too salty?
I'm fine.
Ugh. Get some water, though. Yeah, oh my god.
My uncle's a Nintendo defender. He tells me to buy the Switch 2 and to play all their games because they're the best console right now.
Oh, yeah.
All you gotta do is sell your kidney for one game.
Ugh.
For Magic or Nintendo? Both.
Both, yeah.
Because, yeah, literally, the only thing we want a Switch 2 for is for Pokopia. But it's, like, not worth it for one game.
Nope.
That's a lot of money to just drop.
And then, you know, the full price of the game as well. Ugh.
Yeah, because proxies run Supreme in Magic. No, yeah, proxies are the way to go. That's the real way to do it. If you want to get people into a game, but price is a factor, or you don't want price to be a factor, just use proxies.
Yeah. Just, you know, obviously, as long as you're not taking it to tournaments or anything, who cares?
Yeah, if you're not playing in a tournament, who cares? If you're playing with friends, who cares? I'm surprised the Switch 2 hasn't lost some money. Unfortunately, you underestimate just how popular Nintendo is and how many
Desperate.
people just love Nintendo blindly.
I think it's also, it goes into the desperateness of people wanting the new game, right? Ugh. So, people desperate for that next hit.
Yeah, do not drop a car note on cardboard that isn't making you money.
Yep.
Yeah, trying to profit off of Magic in particular just seems silly.
Julius, come on, bud. Ugh.
Ugh. Ban for ban, who's winning, Nintendo fans or Disney adults?
Oof.
I mean, at least Nintendo does make video games that are usually pretty good. I don't think Disney's been doing too hot with making good product lately.
No.
And
No.
I feel like Disney comes out on the evil scale. I think Disney comes out more evil. Nintendo at least is outputting in a way where it's like I feel like Disney are just blindly loyal for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't think they get out of it. You get anything out of being a Disney adult. Other than just being like one of those weird guys that's like, no, please don't bully the billion-dollar corporation. I was going down the Disney World rabbit hole, and did you see how wild those is it supposed to be wild those pin traders are?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, people do pin trading.
Okay.
And, just like with anything, it gets serious.
Okay.
Because some of these pins were, like, limited editions, right? Like, sold, like, however many fucking years ago. They had, like, legitimate silver in them.
Okay.
Kind of, you know, like, these were, you know, good pins, cheap pins.
So it is like trading cards. It's like you have the ultra rares and people are trying to collect them all and people are fucking gonna fight over these goddamn things.
Yeah.
The only card I have over $10 is a Thalia in Gitrog Monster Judge foil. It's like $50 last I checked. I don't know if we have anything too crazy.
Yeah, I only have the one Charizard card. I can't remember. It looks like a crystal one. He apparently is worth almost like 300. I think that's the best we got though.
No. I'm trying to think in Magic if we have anything worth anything.
If we did, Sun has it now.
Yeah. And a bunch of them are trading fakes. Oh my, we getting really invested in this.
Dummies.
It's like, how much money are you investing in making a fake pin that's authentic enough to fool someone?
It's wild.
Because yeah, if I have anything of value, it's probably just because it's like, it came in a pre-constructed deck kind of thing.
Yeah, but even then it wouldn't be that.
It wouldn't be that much because it's a reprint at that point,
yeah.
And it's probably like a commander staple of some kind.
Yeah.
When do we get a Professor and Parfait challenge coin?
Oh Lord.
Disney adults will pay their newborn for anything with a Disney attached to it. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, between Nintendo fans and Disney adults, I think Disney adults stay losing.
Yeah.
That shit's kind of just a little bit cringe.
Only a little.
Obviously, if we're in this space of video games and anime and Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons, we're all a little cringe. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We're all a little silly. And that's fine. That's cool. You just kind of accept it and let yourself be free. Mm-hmm. But some of us are more cringe than others.
Oh.
I got in a fight with a Disney adult about my Mandalorian helmet a while back.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming they've only seen, like, The Mandalorian, or any other Disney Plus TV show, and they don't know anything about, you know, Mando lore beyond that.
Tulu, stop, bud. My God. Ugh, I don't know why he must always bite her.
It's what he does. He's evil! If he could wear a little Phantom of the Opera mask, he would. He'd play the organ in the corner.
While longingly looking out the window.
Yep. Said it wasn't a good style because the Rocketeer and Mandalorians had nothing to do with each other. Whatever, man. Also, I didn't know Crunchyroll doesn't have most animes you would want to watch. Yeah, I think for a while it was like split between like one or two companies. Some of those got merged at some point, like Funimation.
I was about to say, Crunchyroll used to just be Crunchyroll, and then there was Funimation, but then they fucking, merged, and now Crunchyroll is turning to, like, AI and bullshit.
Yeah. But then there's a couple of other places that still have rights. I think Amazon, unfortunately, got the rights to a couple things.
Yeah.
Netflix has the rights to a couple things.
Oh, shit.
Does Aniplex still do things? I don't remember. I don't know if they still do anything. The OG designer for Mandalorian created the Rocketeer later. Gotcha. Now I understand. Ugh. Aniplex is in deep shit for using AI-generated backgrounds. Cool. Can one fucking anime company not use AI, please? I need one anime distributor to not use AI in any way. Hi, Cherry. How are you?
Hi, Cherry.
The AS subtitles are awful and make no sense. I was watching Ray Zero, the new season. I was getting confused because it's AI. Oh. Yeah, I need AI to fall off the cliff. Yeah. I'm alive. I hurt my neck. Why'd you do that? Why?
I don't know. Sorry you hurt yourself.
Aniplex, didn't they just disappear? Apparently, according to Maskey, they just got in trouble for AI shit, so...
Oh, fuck. Are you for real?
Yeah. That's why I'm yelling that it's like, can I get one anime distributor to not get in trouble for AI? Any of them? Because the problem is, even if you sail the high seas, I don't know that you're guaranteed to not get AI, because a lot of people are probably ripping it from some other source, which may or may not be using AI, so it's like, ah. You don't think AI companies get taxed? Well, it's like, the main thing is that AI companies are fucking in the hole, because in most cases, AI isn't actually profitable. They're just hoping that it will become profitable later. With no guarantees that it actually will. So, that's kind of the main reason that most people are convinced that it's like, this shit ain't gonna last. Because you can't just keep borrowing money forever and keep spending money like crazy in the hopes that eventually you'll actually start making money. My uncle stands for AI as well. As soon as he started using it for work, he started standing it. Bleh. I cracked my neck wrong. All I did was tilt it a little too far, and now I can't move it. Jesus. Yeah, you are way too young to be breaking your neck over slight bends. Yeah, that's supposed to be an old person thing like us 30-year-olds. We're the ones that are supposed to be like, oh, I bent over to get the mail out of the mailbox just a little too fast, and now my back is thrown out. That's how that's supposed to work. But no, you're young and spry. You're supposed to be able to get hit by a car and just get back up because you just bouncy like that. And the worst part is see a cute animal video only to realize last second it's AI. Yeah. Oh shit, I reached for the cheese and now I can't feel my spleen. Exactly. Bring me back to the days where we made fun of Will Smith eating spaghetti. Yeah. Back when AI slop was like so obviously AI and garbage that nobody took it seriously. It was just for shit posts, and that was it. Now it's getting real fucking stupid. It's getting real dumb out here, folks. Ugh, but yes. Point is, please don't break your neck. Breaking your neck is bad for you. I don't know if I needed to tell you that, but, I do like AI Sasquatch as a guilty pleasure. Boo! Yeah, I think I've seen a couple clips of that nonsense. It took me a month to realize the bunnies jumping on the trampoline was AI. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, we're all cooked. No buenas. Ugh. And yeah, it's like, I don't know how exactly to fight the sloppening. How to make it so that you can, like, do content that is verifiably AI or not every single time. I gotta figure out something that, like, AI just can't recreate. Like, find a single Achilles heel of just, like, no matter how hard AI tries, it just can't recreate this. And have to start every video with one of those, just so you know that it's not AI kind of thing. That or the whole market could just implode overnight, and then, you know, then we don't have to worry about it. We just have to worry about the ramifications of the bubble imploding overnight, so, my mother fully believes Britney Spears' TikTok is AI fake. Deadass might start believing her. It's creepy. Oh, like, her Britney Spears TikTok account is all fake. She does do some weird stuff on there. I'll be real. Let's be real. She is not a 100% She's neurospicy. She's a little neurospicy. She's gonna be a little weird. But it's a thing of, like, okay, as long as she's not hurting anyone, it's like, I guess, whatever. They basically locked her in a dungeon for, like, years. So, like, I'm willing to cut her some slack, considering they basically locked her in a dungeon for years. There's a debate in the anime community because an anime used AI for the background, and people are on the fence on whether it's good or bad for artists to use when low on budget and time. Oh, yeah, I remember there was some controversy, they're remaking One Piece. There's, like, a One Piece remake happening, and, like, people early on were like, I think they're using AI, and it's, like, sort of, but not really. Nothing AI actually makes it onto the page that you see, but it's, like, I guess they maybe use it for, like, concept art, so, but it's, like, they don't actually, they draw the whole thing themselves, so it's, like, I don't know. I obviously would prefer them to not even using AI for referencing or quote-unquote inspiration feels like a slippery slope kind of thing. Didn't she play with knives on her TikTok? I mean, there's people playing with fucking katanas on TikTok all the time. You got fucking dudes in trench coats fucking doing their katas. We aren't giving them the same level of scrutiny, you know what I mean? It's not like she was juggling them or doing anything dangerous. She was just doing a goofy fucking dance.
Where's he going after?
I don't know, but let me just go ahead and get them food.
You haven't done it yet?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Because if I walk away, then no talking happens.
No talking happens, he says. Oh, so sad.
It's entertaining.
Trying.
We're talking about Britney Spears.
Oh, yeah, she was playing with knives. Like, she was dancing. She wasn't even playing with the knives themselves. She was just dancing with them. For all we know, they could have been fake. Like, there was no, like, she wasn't, like, holding them up against her skin or anything. She was just using them to dance.
Yeah. How many thirst trap ghost face videos do you think there are on TikTok of dudes fucking around with knives because ghost face? We don't fucking freak out on them.
Yeah. It's true.
This might be an ancient pool. For a lot of you, it might be too old to go over your head, but what I'm basically trying to say is, leave Britney alone.
Oh my god. Hey man, honestly, girl's been through enough. Fucking her family essentially keeping her in like a drugged, like, hallucination so they could keep sending her on her like Vegas, you know, Vegas tour and everything. It does sound like she's actually going to be doing something with one of her sons, though. Apparently he's, like, really good at the piano. But, like, very low-key, it sounds. Like, and she said she's no longer ever going to be doing concerts in the States again. So, sounds like she's got plans, though. Wait, you don't know? Oh, man. So, Britney's own family, and, like, this one woman who, like, controlled her, they essentially kept her on, like, fucking lithium. And, like, a cocktail of drugs that kind of kept her in just, like, a very, like, she's, like, there, but, like, she's always kind of tired, and, like, you know, everything's kind of cloudy, right? And then they made her sign on to a Vegas residency. So that means she lives in Las Vegas and she performs solely at Las Vegas, right? With like a specific like hotel chain or something. And she did that for years. Until she finally was able to break away from her conservatorship that was keeping her like, doing that and everything. And like it was a big long like court legal case and everything. And you watch a video on this? Yo, yeah, someone's definitely done a whole...
No, yeah, it's like one of the most like infamous thing of like...
She wasn't like, she was quote unquote crazy.
She's neurodivergent,
well,
but that she's
too.
not neurodivergent in a way that justifies completely stealing an adult woman's autonomy.
Yeah.
And basically locking her in a dungeon so that they can basically collect her checks.
Yeah, they sent her onto the stage and were like, dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah. Yeah, like, basically, like, Britney is, like, one of the cruelest, like, celebrity cases in, like,
modern history, yeah.
From start to finish.
Yeah.
From the earliest part of her career where basically, like, the paparazzi and everything just treated her, like, monstrously.
Like, oh my, first off, so we gotta start way back in the day when Britney was, like, a baby still, right? She got onto, like, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and that was, like, a big fucking deal. And then her and Justin Timberlake started dating. And, like, they were, like, make sure you leave some of those for me. They were, like, the it couple, but then they broke up, and, like, Justin Timberlake, started talking like mad shit about her, and they were like, oh man, Britney must have been real fucking crazy then. And they were obsessed with her virginity for the longest fucking time. Her virginity and her breast size. When she's 16 years old, these creepy ass male hosts are like being like, so you still a virgin? We know you're dating Justin Timberlake. Are you still a virgin? You guys had sex yet? And it's like, what the fuck? And like, that was super normalized. And so then, you know, some time passed, she meets Kevin Federline. They move, because he was like a background dancer. They move really fast. She gets pregnant. They have the baby. And it seems like she's kind of going a little, you know, like a little like, what's going on with Britney? And then, of course, all the meantime, yeah, the paparazzi... Girl cannot leave her house without being stalked by, like, the craziest mob of, like, loser dudes who are just trying to, you know, score some cash by getting photos of her. And this was, like, a constant daily. Like, she could not leave the house without there just being a fucking mob of people. And that went on, of course. And it's, like... There's, like, you know, the times, like, oh, Britney's a bad mom, right? That was, like, the biggest thing after she had the second baby. And, like, you know, they kept catching her and, like, you know, like, oh, she almost dropped the baby. Yeah, because the fucking paparazzi dudes were fucking swarming her, flashing their cameras at her. She misstepped off the curb. And, like, you know, yeah, shit's gonna happen. And, you know, she's, like, putting the baby seats in. And they're just swarming her fucking car. And so, yeah, she put the baby seat in, the wrong way. Like, she should have turned it around, right? And everyone's like, oh my god, she's trying to kill the baby, oh my god. And so, yeah, at some point, the poor thing had a fucking mental breakdown, shaved her head, and was just like, alright, can we, like... And of course it's from there where the conservatorship and all that kind of bullshit really started. And it was just bad.
Yeah, once they had the excuse of, oh, she's not mentally well,
yeah,
they weaponized that to essentially, yeah, just trap her and steal any autonomy that the woman had.
Yeah.
And it took years and years and years for people outside to essentially fight for her because she had no power.
Yeah, she never spoke bad about Justin. Exactly, because she wasn't a malicious person. That's the really sad thing. Hi, Dust!
A rash decision was made 2 days ago. What did you do?
What happened?
Rash decisions are not good things to make when you are a new father of two.
Yeah.
That's not... Responsible decisions are the kind of things we make once we've become a father.
To be fair, we don't know what this rash decision was. So let them speak their piece before you fucking nag at them. What was the decision? Tell us what the decision was.
It better not you bought a full Halo outfit.
Oh my god, shush. Let him speak. You're gonna scare him. Ugh.
I was driving on the back roads, and I saw a puppy on the side of the road, so I scooped it up, and the next day I took it to the vet.
See? You kept the baby, right? See, god damn, you were trying to make it as if, like, he bought a whole fucking house with a hooker in it. Like, come on now.
The houses come with hookers now?
I mean, if you want it to.
So, like, a sign-on bonus?
You pay enough money, it will. Oh, ooh, what kind of baby is it? What kind of pupper is it? Ugh.
The Chihuahua and French Bulldog mix.
Baby! Well, congratulations on your new baby. I hope they're all healthy and everything. Baby. Oh, but no, yeah, in Inferno, there's definitely father of 3 now, hell yeah. There's definitely like people on like YouTube or whatnot who have done like deep dives into the whole Britney situation. You'll be able to find it, I'm sure. Oh, your baby. So cute.
Cute. Father of 3 now, father of 4, we have a kitty.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh. Oh, full house, man.
Yeah, you got a full house. So much love. So much chillins.
Oh, but it's so great, though.
So much care.
For the babies to grow up with the animals, you know?
Where are these houses so I can stay away from them? You gotta know so I know to avoid it.
Look, that's on a personal level. I don't know what people, you know. Sadly, they don't have like a, Google Maps, like hooker houses or nothing.
Maybe father of 5 with how much Elizabeth calls me daddy.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say, you've got a lot of caretaking on your hands there, buddy.
So you're gonna need to stop hurting yourself there.
Yeah. You're now taking care of 5 individuals. Making sure they're all healthy and happy.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you still got a couple months left of school, don't you?
Yep. Got a care home going on.
Couple months left of the schoolios, and then you're graduating this year, yes? Mm. Oh, yeah, and how's Elizabeth doing with her school, and has she been able to keep up with it? With everything going on? Everything. Is there more cream cheese?
I believe so, yes.
Cool, can we just, like, slap a little in there?
Slap a little.
Slap a little in there.
Get sloppy.
Get slappy. I went back to my, I can't remember. Their name's like Logan or something on like TikTok. They do the eat a cucumber a day kind of like recipes. I think that should be good. And I'm back to eating those again. So I just got a huge thing of like cucumbers. Trying to eat through it now. They need a little something though.
Cucumber.
Actually, since some things came up, Elizabeth worries with history, vaccines, I have decided to go for a doctorate to hopefully get a safer job. Okay.
If you've got the money and funds to do it.
Yeah, good for you.
Fucking good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get a doctorate, but I think it's like for me, I think I would need to somehow get scholarships kind of thing.
Like a sponsored, yeah.
Yeah, a sponsorship or scholarship of some kind, and even then it'd be the thing of like, I feel like it's hard to justify because it's like, okay, well if I'm doing school, I'm not working full time, you know?
Yeah.
So it's hard when you're a working adult trying to make money to try to like, man, I would love to, get more education, but it just like find that the justifying sacrificing work time.
Yeah. Or you just do the one class at a time.
The one class at a time for 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's hard. So yeah, so good for you though. That'll be cool. That'll be great. And yeah, you fucking if the world doesn't, take you seriously with a PhD, well then fuck the world. Fuck the world.
No, that's the great thing is then you get to just wear a shirt that says I have a PhD.
Yeah, you can brag about it all the time.
Yeah.
You could even just like start like putting doctor dust on like your shit.
Yeah.
Because you technically have
Yeah.
doctor in it, right?
Yeah.
So you are. Yeah.
Speaking of work, I'm at work right now, but the babies are sleeping, so I must be quiet.
Gotcha.
We will try not to scream. Assuming you don't have headphones.
Yeah. Adulting is hard, man.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Adulting is in fact hard, and it sucks that schools don't even like really prepare you for anything.
Well, at least American schools. Maybe I don't know how it is outside of.
Yeah, the one school that I worked at was better at preparing kids for the real world than my actual school experience was.
Yeah.
Because they actually had like there was a class that was essentially real life bullshit. I forget what the name of the class was, but they essentially had real life bullshit the class.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, all right, so, financing and, like, taxes and, like, paperwork and all this other shit that they normally don't teach you about. Yeah. They actually were trying to teach you in this class, so it's like, that's cool.
What's the school system like for, South Africa? Inferno. What would you say about it? Does it get you ready for shit, you think? Or is it could it be worked on? could it be better?
I'm assuming that I think you could say that even without knowing the details, I think you could probably say about any school system, there could probably be some improvements made.
Oh, 100%.
Also, to answer your Elizabeth question, yeah, she is trying to keep up, but she has gotten some leeway with her professors with the whole being cut open and having 2 infant humans pulled out of her.
I would fucking hope so.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Life orientation has got to be one of the most useless classes. Damn.
Life orientation.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be on paper what I was just describing, but probably in practice not actually useful at all.
Yeah.
Ugh. But yeah, lifing.
Lifing
sucks.
Ugh. Especially when you have to, like, worry about, like, fucking the world imploding around you. It's like, god damn it, why am I working so hard at this fucking adulting thing? Meanwhile, half the planet is fucking freaking the fuck out right now.
Yeah. Over essentially, like, 6 dudes. There are 6 adult dudes in power in various places. And because of bad decisions from, like, 6 adults, everyone's lives are just worse.
Yeah.
As a result.
Ugh.
So they can make the most bullshit, irrational decisions, and we just all have to suffer for it.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, man. Speaking of fucking stupid adults, I guess one of Musk's baby mamas has just been on TikTok spilling all the MAGA tea.
Oh, God.
About how, like, half the dudes who, like, are, like, the looks maxi, like, super MAGA supporter dudes.
Yeah.
How a lot of them get paid to, of course, like, post comments and content. And
yeah, that was known.
No, I know that. But just, like, I don't know. It is interesting because it's, how, I don't know. It's just, like, the web of it all, right? Like, it was like it's like a, not industrial. What's the term? There's like a whole, no, not Grimes. Musk has multiple baby mamas. This is one of the women he found online, and I guess they actually did do the do. Because there are some women he's just straight up sent his like sperm in the mail.
Yeah, he's got like a fetish with like having as many children as he possibly can because
Yeah.
he has this superiority complex, so that he tries to have as many kids.
He
'Cause
got-
obviously,
he got
his
that from
genes,
his father.
yeah, must be the best. And what is it? Elizabeth says she may change her major to medical so she can stop rushing me to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
I forget, what is her major? What
What is Elizabeth's major?
what is she studying?
But yeah, school just feels demotivating the further you progress. See, my thing is, it's like, I never felt that way. But that's the problem, is that I've done best in an academic setting. I'm just one of those people that I do better in a school setting than I do in real life setting.
There's some people, you know.
And so that was my always problem of just like, cool, I can do really good at school, but I don't do well outside of school.
Yeah, no.
In doing real world shit, and street smarts and all that stuff, I'm not good at. But I can do well in a school.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of his kids' name is some code you can't pronounce. It's like
It's pronounced Kyle, but it's spelled like fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's spelled stupid. But like apparently there is like a way that you justify it being actually translating to being pronounced Kyle.
Yeah.
It just spelled stupid because he's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot your wife's major? What do you mean? You forgot your wife's major?
Yeah, huh? Well, go ask her. Go on, go ask her. Wow.
Yeah, are we talking about... Yeah, we are talking about the stupid Musk baby.
Yeah. But I was also talking about how one of Musk's baby mamas has been on TikTok just spilling all the MAGA tea. Because she's no longer MAGA. She's, like, gotten out of that. She's, like, unbrainwashed herself from the MAGA of it all. And she's been spilling all the tea on how a lot of the insides of it run. And I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Under the hood, it's all grifters.
Yeah, right?
It's just all grifters.
Just all of them. Oh, Bruce, can I have a drink, please?
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Fine.
I can't ask her. I'm at work. Oh, duh. That's right. You said that. I'll ask her when she gets home.
Yeah.
I feel like it's also the teachers teaching you in high school that affects how you think of academia in general.
Yeah, it's like if you get good teachers versus bad teachers, it is going to just obviously it's going to really change how you view how your overall academic experience was overall.
Yeah.
She's already home. I have to get home. Damn.
Gotcha. In a train.
And yeah, some people's brains are also just wired, I think, better for an academic setting versus not. Like we've talked about, like SOLs are really bad, because they don't test like your overall, like, you know, knowledge or intelligence. They just test how good you are at taking tests.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And so some people are going to be better at taking tests than others. And so, like, I guess I'm okay at taking tests. I'm okay in an academic setting. I'm okay with writing essays, kind of thing.
No, that's good. Yeah, I couldn't go back to an academic setting. I'm too much of a procrastinator. I don't even mean to be. I just...
Probably another ADHD thing.
Probably. Yeah. And yeah, how's the meeting? How's the meeting, Neon? Try to think. Think. Oh yeah, Bruce, so did we talk about the Inuyasha?
I kept asking if you wanted to talk about it, and then you were like, nah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. That's my bad. I just, so what have you been thinking so far?
We've been enjoying it.
No, but specifically you, not even a week, because obviously I have.
So,
but...
okay, so here's my main thing that I've been thinking about with Inuyasha is that it's very odd tonally. Because the show is mostly feels light. There's a lot of joking around kind of thing. But a lot of times it gets incredibly dark for what you feel like the tone is. For a show that feels pretty lighthearted and jokey most of the time, it can suddenly veer off course into incredibly grim, out of nowhere. And it's all just basically how they frame it. They don't have the characters linger on the horror. The camera never lingers on the horror too long. The camera and the characters just move on very fast, from it. And so it never feels as dark as it probably is. Also, welcome back. Neon, how's work been? Yeah, ADHD and dyslexia is horrible for normal schools if you only get tests afterwards. It's like playing hard mode. I think Gotham made a new anime too. Yeah, we masking this motherfucker, Northern Lion, yeah? But yeah, so like, we just got introduced to the new female character. What's her name?
Sango.
And we get introduced to this character, and immediately this character gets fucking, like, a berserk level, like, introduction.
Yeah.
Like, it gets so grim so fast.
Yeah,
it is horrifically brutal.
They traumatize her immediately.
So bad.
They're like, welcome to the show! Get traumatized!
Yeah, it's like nobody else gets this level of traumatized. Like, it's bad.
You don't need to stir it. Just bring me the lid and I'll shake it up. Shake it. Yeah,
But yeah, let's break down this character's backstory, shall we?
What was that?
That was just the plastic on the drink stuff. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Okay, it happened twice though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's crinkling.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
But yeah, let's break down this character. Okay, we get introduced to this character. She comes from a clan of demon slayers. So her family, her father, her brother, all from a clan of demon slayers. Long line, very successful. They successfully hunt and kill demons all the time, no issues, right? They get called to a job to hunt demons. Easy enough, no problem. Her little brother gets called into, it's one of his, like, first gigs, because he's younger, but it's alright. We're gonna make this work. What happens on this mission? Brother immediately gets mind controlled by the demon, one of the demons, and then the brother then kills all of the dudes, including her father, in front of her.
Yep.
And then attacks her, stabs her in the back.
Yep.
And then right after that, he gets shot to bits with arrows and fucking dies in front of her. And then she gets buried alive among all the others' dead bodies.
Well, they shoot her too.
Yeah, they shoot her too. She's stabbed in the back by her own brother. She's dying. She appears dead and gets buried alive, and has to fucking claw her way out of her own grave to then escape. Meanwhile, shortly after that, she finds out, and we see just her entire village, annihilated by demons. They walk into the scene, and again, I swear, it, like, feels like Berserk.
Yeah.
Where it's just bodies everywhere, not just of the villagers, but of the demons as well. Like, it is a horrific, gruesome scene of just everyone dead, and they have to have a whole sequence of Inuyasha and the crew just burying the bodies, because they have to bury the bodies of every single villager.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It's like a whole process.
Yep.
And she finds out, like, right after getting conscious that, yeah, her whole village is just murdered, kind of thing. The thing is that, like, for how horrifically traumatic that all sounds, She takes it pretty fine. She seems pretty chill.
She wants blood, though. That's
yeah,
sure.
she's like, I'm gonna get that Inuyasha, because of course Inuyasha is the one being framed for doing all of that. But for someone that just had her father and brother and everyone she's ever known murdered in front of her and having to claw her way out of her own grave, she's taking it pretty chill. And Inuyasha and crew, upon finding an entire village just murdered, also taking it pretty chill. They're like, oh man, that's rough. Anyways, like, it's so weird in tone of, like, how they can have such horrific things happen.
I'd be curious how the chapter goes in the manga.
Yeah. But, like, stuff like this happens all the time, where, like, a bunch of people will just die. Like, random NPCs will just fucking get horribly murdered, and we just don't address it. Like, nobody pays even lip service to just, like, it's like, oh my god, how horrible is that? They're just like, oh, some guys died.
Damn.
Like, they get treated like they're redcoats in Star Trek. I guess she didn't like those guys. Yeah, I guess it's like, I hated my brother anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, so that's been mostly the weird thing with Inuyasha, is just like, it'll mostly be goofy hijinks and then randomly get like, oh shit,
Serious.
Things got real serious real fast.
Yeah.
And also weirdly, like, emotional. Like we mentioned, the Ghost Kid episode was like, ah, damn it.
Yeah.
How dare you make me feel things.
But then also, there was another part where you were getting kind of choked up about the Inuyasha Kikyo.
Yeah, for some reason I find, like, the entire, like, even though it's very 14-year-old drama, very choony, for some reason I find compelling the entire Kikyo, Inuyasha, Kagome love thing. Because it is kind of a tragic situation.
No, 100%, yeah.
And there's no good solution to any of it,
No,
kind of thing.
There's not.
So it's like they really made a conundrum here.
Yeah, because there's a thing of, like, Kikyo and Inuyasha were lovers, right?
Yeah.
They die. Kikyo dies, though, with hatred in her heart for Inuyasha, thinking he had betrayed her. Here comes along Kagome. Her and Inuyasha are now forming a connection with one another, because, like, they're spending, like, every day with each other, right? And on top of the fact that she looks like Kikyo and blah, 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 but Inuyasha is, like, finding feelings for her. Kikyo is then brought back against her will by some, like, witch demon. And, you know, she has to come to terms of, like, cool, I'm alive, I still hate him, but I'm gonna be here. What's gonna happen? But it's also through all that hatred, she still loves him deep down. And now she has to kind of, and of course, Inuyasha still loves her. But it's this, like, conflicted thing of, like, you know, with Kikyo, it's like, I'm not alive anymore, right? And now he has this other woman who's me. My reincarnation does get to be with him.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing, like, it's the thing of, like, this shouldn't have even been a problem. In a perfect scenario, it's like, yes, it was tragic that you died, but it's exactly what anyone could hope for, is that maybe one day I'll be reincarnated and I'll get to be with you again, kind of thing. That's the most beautiful thing that you could hope for, kind of thing. The tragedy now is you unfortunately were resurrected when you never should have been resurrected. So now you exist and have to watch as your reincarnation lives out that life that you never got to live.
Gets to be with the love that you never got to be with.
Yeah, and it's like that's what you want, but it's like the problem of, like, you are unfortunately a version that shouldn't exist and are now being forced to witness this other version of you get what you, as your incarnation, can't have.
Yeah.
It makes me think a lot of, honestly, The Prestige or even Soma. Think about how in Soma, he always makes a copy of himself, but you make a copy of yourself knowing one version of the copy gets to move on, gets to save themselves. One version of yourself is going to get left behind and is doomed. And you are making a dice roll when you open your eyes again, which one you get to be, kind of thing. It's that mind fuck.
Yeah.
Of, no, sorry, you're the bad. You're the fake copy. You're the one that doesn't get to have the happy ending.
That plot sounds... Oh, that sounds like a plot just made for...
Continuity. The greatest part is there is never a coin flip. No, yeah, it's like... There is no actual coin flip. If you're really going in understanding what you're signing up for, you're always the one in the box. You're always the one left behind. If you're the one making the decision beforehand, you are always the one that is getting killed or left or doomed. There is the version of you will get made that thinks that he was making that decision because they have all the memories.
Yeah.
But they're not them. You are. If you are actually standing there at the precipice right before making the decision, yeah, you're going to be the one opening your eyes and being doomed. You're just doing that with the acceptance that at least some other version of me gets to be happy. Even if it's not me, at least some other version of me gets to be happy. And either you can accept that, or you can let that drive you mad.
Yeah.
Drive to absolute madness.
Yeah.
At the fact that, why can't I be the one that gets to be happy? Was it Resident Evil Revelations got into that a little bit too? Revelations 2 with, what is it, Alexa Wesker?
Moira.
Yeah, that one. Because there was a whole plot thread of Alexa going to put herself into a younger body.
Her brain.
Yeah, and she does it. She makes the transfer, but then her body survived. It was supposed to be the thing like she commits suicide, so that there is no past version of her, right? She doesn't have to have that horrible quandary. She's just like, I'm gonna make the transfer and then immediately kill myself so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
But her body lives. And so now she's alive and now stuck with the horrible revelation that I am stuck in this now deformed, mutated, crippled body.
Yeah.
While seeing this other version of myself get to live the life that I was literally planned this whole thing around.
Yeah.
And she gets driven insane as a result. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're dealing with in Inuyasha.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes for an interesting story and drama and tragedy.
Well, yeah. What's that?
That's the mindfuck.
That's that.
Okay, I'm back for like 20 minutes.
Wells.
Cool. We were just talking about the horrific quandary that is the Prestige / Soma.
And like, yeah, how Kikyo and Inuyasha kind of have to deal with it and
yeah.
stuff.
The whole, you're making a version of yourself that'll live a better life, but there's a version of yourself that now gets left behind that gets the worst version of events.
Yep. Ugh. Glad I missed that rant. Have you ever watched World Trigger? I don't know what that is.
Yep, never heard of it.
Nope.
Badass Trigger.
Badass with a gun. Badass Trigger.
Let's see.
Thought Inuyasha was meant for kids. This shit is dark. No, yeah, Inuyasha goes there, man. Inuyasha was definitely at least teenagers, if nothing else.
Tactical battle anime. Huh.
Tactical battle.
But yeah, it's made for teenagers, so that means they get to get freaky with it. In more ways than one.
Oh God. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get something done by the end of the week. What? Get something done then. What do you gotta get done? Don't get fired, please.
But problem is I can't recommend it since there's so much information in mental monologues. Just, like, constantly people talking through their actions instead of just letting the actions speak for themselves. That's a lot of shonen anime, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because what is it? As much as I praise JJK for having moments where they do just let the action speak for itself without a lot of explanation.
Yeah.
I also forgot that there is, in fact, a lot of explanation still in Jujutsu Kaisen to the fact that we are now memeing it constantly. Where I keep seeing things like X thing explained like it's JJK.
Yeah. Rather my kids watch Lane than Inuyasha at that point. Damn. Lane, huh?
Damn.
That shit goes dark. That's some dark stuff. I haven't seen Lane, but I have heard a lot of good things about it.
We still have people using Windows 10, and we need to upgrade them or die.
Oh,
damn.
God. It's still us.
Yeah.
So fucks like us then, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what that last JJK video was, where it was just like explaining this like it's like it's a JJK curse technique.
Yeah.
I know one of them was like Smash Brothers. Basically in World Trigger, people can use better tactics, not really get a power boost. Okay. So it just get good, play smarter. Instead of just unlocking your fifth Bankai technique, or finding out you're actually some sort of genetic super beast.
Pronounce that again?
Bankai.
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 Bankai, huh?
Bankai.
You don't do that.
You want to bang the Kai?
You
At least one of them was hot.
I mean, yeah, a lot of them were the captains.
No, I was talking about the Kais.
Oh.
Like the Dragon Ball Z.
The one that James Masterson does. Yeah, he was hot.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's just a green Supreme Kai, but yeah.
Alright, he's like a pastel though.
Yeah. I'm a genetic freak, yeah. You can get change up your weapons, but that's about it. Interesting. Yeah, you'd think if it was just do better tactics, then you'd think it would be a thing of like you could just let your actions speak more instead of doing mental monologues all the time. But I guess especially if it's adapting from a manga, that just kind of is a natural casualty of like when it was a manga, it required all of that explanation because things weren't in motion. But I guess if it's also the kind of thing where it's like you're laying a trap of like, I knew that you knew that I knew that you would do this, so because of that, I set up this elaborate trap, so because when you do that, this actually happens. And it was all part of my master plan. It's basically JoJo's, right, at that point. I wanted you to kick me in the dick. Little did you know kicking me in the dick was all part of the Rube Goldberg machine that will lead to your downfall. I remember the first episode of Lane was supposed to drop the week of a certain twin building falling, and they immediately took it off air because they said it would have made people more depressed. Yeah. Man, how many things did good old 9/11 affect? Where it's like, okay, we gotta change this, we gotta censor this, we've gotta pull this back, because anything that happened to release that month, anything that released in the month of September in 2001, fucking, if it had anything remotely controversial in it, it was just like, okay, we gotta change this whole fucking thing up or release it some other time, because just people aren't gonna take it well. So many good things ruined by 9/11. More the main character is kind of weak, so he has to do setups. Okay, so he's Batman with prep time, kind of thing. It's anime Batman with prep time. Other people's tactics are like, we'll just rush you on both flanks because we know you haven't got enough energy to make a strong or big enough shield. Wait a minute, ain't World Trigger the show that took 7 years to make? Batman with 0 prep time. Oh, okay. Well, how is it set up if he doesn't have prep time? How can you prep time and set up at the same time? I think World Trigger was originally made by 2 people, but then it got funded for a full anime. Neat. And imagine that. Ugh. Meanwhile, on my anime journey, I'm very reluctantly trying to move forward, because the next thing I have to watch is Gundam Seed, and I know that I'm probably not going to like Gundam Seed, but I know that I have to give it a chance. I'm like 2 episodes in. So far, it's kind of like whatever, but it's I gotta give it a chance. So we'll see. The thing with Gundam Seed is it's literally just Gundam 79, but for a new generation. So it's just doing mostly a lot of the same beats, but again, so we'll see if it does anything interesting with that. I gave up on Hazbin Hotel. I'm not a musical fan. Well, damn. Didn't Devil May Cry Netflix get a Season 2 trailer? Yeah, I think it might have even... Season 2 might have even came out. It's just a thing of, like, I don't think a lot of people care about Season 2 of Devil May Cry because, Devil May Cry Season 1 sucked. I know they ripped off, a YouTube sketch, or you could call it an homage. I don't know at what point an homage stops being an homage and just starts being, a rip-off, but, yeah. Red Line was visually peaked. That's what everyone says, is that Red Line is in crazy visuals. Also, if Akane Banashi gets an English dub, go watch it. This manga is so good, I think it might be a 10 out of 10 manga. Damn, that's big praise. But yeah, producer, for someone wanting to get into Gundam, which anime would you recommend? So, you're not gonna like my answer.
Uh-oh.
Which is that I think people should watch Gundam 79 first, because I think I think it's very informative of everything else. If you don't feel like watching a whole anime, it is broken down into 3 summary movies. That's what I watched first. At some point, I will go back and watch that original full anime, but for me, I just watched the movie trilogy. And that gets you basically the entire plot of that original anime. And watch the whole anime, you're a fake fan. I'll go back eventually. But yeah, that gives you a nice, concise, version, more easily consumable version of the original show. And it's just one of those things, you gotta appreciate that the entire time you're watching it, you gotta tell yourself, this came out in 1979. So for 1979, this is pretty goddamn good. In fact, in some places, it's pretty goddamn crazy for 1979. Especially for a show that is mostly a company trying to profit off of selling robot toys. The fact that they are able to try to tell a war story at all with actual, like, themes and meaning and shit, is kind of impressive. So yeah, so I, of course, would want to tell people to do that. And then from there, you can literally watch whatever you want. I have another alternative thing to tell you, which is whatever AU you want. If you don't give a shit about old stuff, and you're just like, please, I just need something modern to watch, I would pick one of the more recent shows. Just because the nice thing is all of the new shows, new AUs are all standalone. So you can just watch whatever the most recent Gundam is. Obviously not G-Cux, because that's a whole, like, alternate reality timeline nonsense. So like the most two recent shows that came out for Gundam that are like standalone is Iron-Blooded Orphans or The Witch from Mercury. Iron-Blooded Orphans is more for the guys. Witch from Mercury is more for the girls.
Gee, you wonder why.
Not that you as a guy you wouldn't enjoy The Witch from Mercury, but it does have female leads. And so it is trying to have more of a female audience from the zero. So yeah, if you don't want a lot of baggage, then you can just watch one of those. Watch Iron-Blooded Orphans or watch Witch from Mercury. Female leads, ew, what is this woke nonsense? I know, crazy. It even has lesbians in it. I know, clutch your pearls. Clutch those pearls. Lesbians, you say? Yes, I know. Crazy.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Deranged. Got gum now? Oh, biscuities.
But yeah, I know people really liked Re:Zero. What is even the premise of Re:Zero? I just knew that
the premise. Didn't you see it?
No, I never watched it.
Oh.
I just knew that those dumb anime twin maid girls were super popular. That's the only thing I know about Re:Zero is that it had the pink-haired girl and the blue-haired girl that looked the same, and I think they wear maid outfits, and they were very popular because they were waifus. That's literally all I know about Re:Zero. Remember when that beatboxing YouTuber paid $50K for a music animation of him and the main girl from the episode from Husband Hotel? Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, some dude paid for like fetish art, but it was like a whole expensive, elaborate animated thing. Isekai, it gets better, I swear. God damn it. Re:Zero is about a dude and some twins. IDK, I watched one episode.
Yeah, okay. One episode, he says.
Oh. One day I'll be better about watching anime. I'm just bad at it. And it's not getting any better anytime soon, because right now I'm locked into this Gundam prison. Which means watching anything else anime is gonna have to wait. It is compounded and made worse by the fact that me and Parfait are watching Inuyasha instead of anything actually modern or relevant that any of you people would care about.
Everyone should care about Inuyasha. It's totally relevant.
I know, it's just the problem of like, okay, like I want to be hip and with it for the chat, so that we actually have good conversations point. I could be like, hey kids, do you watch that new hip anime? And instead I'm coming to you with frickin' Gundam shows from 20 to 30 years ago and frickin' Inuyasha also like 30 years ago. There's more figurines of the women in Re:Zero than the actual main character. And, like, if I, like, based on being an outsider, you would think that the only thing that exists of that show are those frickin' two female leads. And that's it. Like, that's all you ever see of Re:Zero. You'd think it's literally just made waifu simulator. I gotta get back on watching an episode per week at least. And I mean, there's like 3 figures of the main character. Yeah, like, gun to my head, I couldn't tell you what the main character looked like. Actually, I probably could tell you what the main character looked like, because fucking every anime MC looks the fucking same. It's like, ooh, here's a fucking general fucking milquetoast dude with black hair, so that you can self-insert yourself into the main character's shoes. Let's see. You gotta watch all of Ray Zero so you can see the stairs scene animated. Stairs scene is ominous. That ep is dropping today. What, like, all I can think of is with stairs is all I'm imagining is fucking Dio. Dio on the stairs with Polnareff. Where he keeps trying to go up the stairs and then it just is suddenly at the bottom of the stairs. Which is so fucking stupid because then you have to think about how Dio's power works where he stops time. And that you have to then have the mental image of Dio as a troll is stopping time, picking up Polnareff, carrying him all the way to the bottom of the stairs, putting him down, quickly running back up the stairs before the world ends so he can then quickly pose and be like, see? It's like you moved back down the stairs. How the heck did that happen? Like, it's so silly to imagine half the shit he does in real time. And he's just doing it for a goof. He's doing it to Aura Farm. It's crazy. Bring me back to the time when everyone thought Sword Art Online was hype. Oh, man. It's been a minute. At that point, he only has, like, 5 seconds. Yeah, so he has to fucking sprint his ass. He is sprinting to fucking pick up Polnareff, drop him, and run back up the stairs before his 5 seconds pass. Well, meanwhile, trying to then quickly pose and be like, oh, yeah, I'm not even breaking a sweat here. It is hype, but only in, like, 3 scenes. Oh. SAO was so hype when it came out, and then it went downhill, yeah. Because, I don't know, yeah, it was the first, like, mainstream isekai to do it, you know? So just people liked the idea. Clearly people really, really liked the idea, which is why we have so many isekai. Because people are really inundated with the concept. And so Sword Art Online was able to fucking thrive on how people were really interested in the concept alone. And now we just have 5 million of those goddamn things.
That's nice. Yeah.
Watch Log Horizon? We did watch Log Horizon. SAO Bridge to its Peak. I also watched that one. It's been so long, I can barely remember anything from Log Horizon. But I did watch Log Horizon.
I didn't watch that one.
It's mostly politics.
I know. That's why I didn't watch it.
That's why you didn't watch it? I feel like I'd probably like Log Horizon more now as someone who actually realizes they do like politics for the plot. I just think I didn't care about politics at the time, so that was the thing of just like I think it kind of washed over me. And so I probably appreciate it now. I love politics. You'd probably like Gundam. Because that's the thing, is that a lot of my enjoyment from Gundam is the politics. Most of my enjoyment of Gundam Unicorn had zero to do with fighting robots, and mostly people standing in rooms and having arguments, and me screaming peak fiction as people talk about possible political scenarios for solutions to a conflict. Remember when Hetalia came out? Oh god, why would you inflict... Why are you inflicting these power word fucking pain spells on me? What the fuck? I remember watching those Giga Upridge series, especially the Attack on Titan. Oh, man. Yeah, Giga was, like, peak, like, old anime fandom. Like, I feel like he's okay now. But I remember Gigak's videos really hitting back in the day. Natalia. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. I'm gonna need someone to edit that scene of Obi-Wan where he says, the long timeline, to edit him in taking a long draw of a cigarette afterwards. We edited in him drinking beer with Cerveza Crystal. We can edit in a scene of him taking a long draw of a cigarette. Cerveza Crystal. Did you watch his Rail Wars abridged video? I ended up never watching that anime. That sounds familiar. I probably did, but it's been 5 million years.
5 million years.
Please avoid 7 deadly sins. Yeah, what's the deal with 7 deadly sins? I think the only reason I ever thought about wanting to look at 7 deadly sins is, one, it seems popular because it seems pretty mainstream because I keep seeing like merch and like things being made for it. The other only reason is I think there's a character that uses a 3-section staff. And I'm a nerd, and so I think 3-section staffs are cool.
Yeah.
It's so Giga ass. Swamp ass everything. Got 7 deadly frames. Ooh, okay. Which isn't even bad in today's standards with season 3 of One Punch Man and Blue Lock. Yeah.
Oof.
I gotta go so I can drive home finally.
Alright.
Have a safe trip home.
Drive safely. Oh. God, you cold? It's cold.
I mean, not as cold. I'm wearing all my layers,
Did you close the kitchen window?
I can.
I had it cracked open just a little.
Yeah. Main character is way too pervy. Oh, that's right. Also, 7 Deadly Sins also has that unfortunate manga panel where the main character is holding a baby and he's pointing at someone and being like, "You stay away from my woman." Now, obviously, I know it's one of those things that is like an intentionally out of context image that is made to make you go, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
But it is really fucking funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna drive so fast, like double the speed limit. Oh, don't do that. I know you'll drive safely and responsibly.
Just use King Crimson the stand King Crimson to erase the time in between you driving.
Keeps dying and reincarnating when she remembers she loves him. Interesting.
Okay.
These were good.
Yeah.
Get more of these.
Yeah, I like them because they got honeycomb in them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could make these.
Me want honeycomb.
Those little fucking, what were they? The gremlin creatures.
I don't know. They were basically just heads. They were like weird, like beastmen heads with arms and legs.
They were little creatures, gremlin creatures.
Yeah.
Though. But yeah, I could easily make these. You know, if we just get the buttons.
Yeah.
And then we get some of your cereal.
Yeah.
And just like break it up.
Yeah.
I can make these.
Yeah. I mean, what you just described is literally what we made for Easter. We made
Oh, you did this?
Well, no, not that specifically, but we took like the cereal and then we just melted the chocolate and then poured it over the cereal to make nests, so then we could put like the Easter candy eggs on top. So it was a little chocolate nest for our candy eggs.
Aw, that's cute.
That's what we made at school.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, one of these times we should do that just for funsies.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days when we get a big boy refrigerator and not a fucking sad college student one.
Yeah.
Because like it's it's nice when you can put them in the refrigerator so they can harden up and everything.
Maybe I should watch the newer Trigun. What is it? I remember wanting to watch the old Trigun, but I think people kept saying like there was a lot of like weird filler shit.
Yeah.
In the old Trigun, so I was just like that kind of dissuaded me from watching it. Because I think I would probably like.
Filler can be nice though. Just
It really, it honestly, it's such a crapshoot. You know,
of course.
You never know what you're gonna get with filler. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's good, and it's actually like a nice little reprieve.
Yeah.
I think honestly, what is it? OSP, Overly Sarcastic Productions. They actually made a video recently, being like, we should bring back filler, because it's like there can be good uses for filler.
100%. That's the problem with a lot of like modern day shows. There are 8 episodes for a reason.
Yeah, there is. Well, the problem is that there's filler baked in a way that you can't cut it.
Yeah.
Because the filler is the B plot. There's like a B, C, or D plot that is baked into these fucking things.
Yeah.
And half the time you don't give a shit about that B plot. Do we really need the B plot of the Fallout TV show where we follow the incest storyline back in the vault? I don't think we did. I don't think you really wanted that. I don't think you really needed that. But we needed a B plot to fill time. So here's a fucking incest vault plot.
Incest vault plot?
Incest vault plot.
I don't remember that. Was that...
I mean, there was incest frame 1 in fucking the Fallout show.
Was there?
Yeah. They immediately established that fucking our main character doesn't give that much of a fuck about incest. It's a small vault, and you only have so many options.
No,
and the
yeah.
gene pool is not very wide.
No, I know. I'm trying... Who's she macking
on? Probably a cousin of some kind.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how distant a cousin, but cousin enough.
I mean, fucking in Virginia, you can marry your first cousin. I mean, look.
So that's the whole point. It's just like, hey, it's a vault. Gene pool's small, so it's like, guess what? If you're a horny girl and you only got so many options, someone's gonna break.
Yeah. Though apparently the UK is putting a complete ban on any step sibling, like everything. Like, you got a step sibling you into, they're banning that shit. And apparently, even if it's fictional, in the plot. And of course, a lot of fucking Love and Deep Space girlies are freaking the fuck out. I kind of am too, because that's Caleb's whole fucking character. It took, I guess someone was searching Pornhub and finally was like, I have had enough of the step sibling trope.
They gotta ban all of the royal family, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some people in the lads community that are legit actually worried that they might go after the lads, especially because Caleb is so hated amongst other people within the fandom that I could see them maliciously sending the Caleb AU stuff to somebody in the government to have them start looking at it because they hate him that much.
Yeah, Caleb is technically more childhood friend kind of thing.
The problem is though, his myth and one of the latest AUs, he straight up calls her baby sister.
Yeah. And sure, that's an AU, but...
Yeah, but you think they're gonna fucking care?
Well, here's the thing. This is one of those things where they're going to have to actually really think about how they implement this law, because, once again, this is one of those things where they did it without thinking of all of the fringe cases.
Yeah.
Because, okay, you ban any form of fictional depiction of incest. Are you going to ban Street Fighter 6 in the UK? Because Street Fighter 6 just introduced a plot for a single character that has incest in it. Not a fan of that, but it's there. So should an entire video game now be banned? Street Fighter 6 of all things. Something that has like major tournaments and money behind it. Because a single character had a weird thing in one of its story mode things for something we don't even fucking care about, which is a fighting game story. Should that be banned? Kind of thing? Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, so is the whole fucking...
That's why it's like, again, it's like, on paper you're like, oh yeah, incest bad, but it's like, it's how you implement it that you can't just do sweeping generalities like this.
Yeah, well, didn't they already do sweeping generalities before?
I mean, yeah, that's unfortunately
Exactly.
that's kind of like the MO, is
Yeah.
sweeping generalities, and
Yeah.
then we figure out later, oh wait, we should probably have some more nuance.
Yeah, but they haven't gone back on anything for the Safety Act here.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten rid of anything that, like, you know.
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh yeah, Kanye got banned from entering the UK. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb on their part for not thinking that, hey, don't you think this might be controversial inviting him here?
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm kind of like UK on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The comments and the incitement, like, he turned some people a certain way with his rhetoric, the way he was going there for a while, and it wasn't a good way. So honestly, like, I get he was in a mental health crisis and all, that doesn't excuse anything he said or did. So, like, you know, honestly, good.
So, you know, War Heroes have a weird plot twist there as well. I wouldn't be surprised. I can't remember all of the deals. To be fair, I only played No More Heroes 1 and 2. And so I never played Travis Strikes Back and No More Heroes 3.
Oh, I didn't realize there were so many. Okay.
I think Travis Strikes Back is more like a mini game. It's like it's more like
I keep saying back. Why are you saying it like that?
Back.
Back.
A pimp named Slick Back.
Name is like a back.
That nitro gas really messed him up. But then again, he was crashing out way before that. No, yeah, with Kanye, it's just it is an untreated bipolar disorder.
Which, I mean, to be also, a little bit of a benefit of the doubt I will give him. He was underneath that Kardashian thumb for a while, and that family cursed. Those fucking women, fucking bad news bears.
So yeah, it's a
never marry. Don't even date a Kardashian.
Yeah,
that shit.
Because it's like,
it's
yeah,
a ploy.
If I could give him the most benefit of the doubt, right?
Yeah.
If I could give him the most charitable interpretations, which I don't know that he deserves.
Yeah.
Because I mean, fucking look at all the crazy shit he said.
Yeah, the only, like I said, the only, like, little
but if
thing.
I were to give him a charitable interpretation, right? It sounded like at one point, the Kardashians, or at least, what is it, Kim?
Yeah.
It almost felt like she was trying to pull a Britney situation, where they were trying to have him committed against his will, kind of thing, and, like, take a lot of power away from him. And it's hard to know if that was for his own good, or if it was supposed to be a one-for-one Britney situation where we take all of his autonomy while we profit off of him.
Yeah.
So point is, he at least seemed to feel like the latter was happening. And so once that happened, I feel like that's when we started to see a real clean break from any form of treatment. If he was willing to get treated, he no longer was, because he was afraid of getting brought down and controlled or, like, manipulated.
Which, sadly, in his case, did lead to a lot of horrendous actions.
Yes,
though.
because unfortunately, with zero treatment, no medication, no nothing.
So, yeah, like,
and also only surrounded by yes men that aren't going to tell him, hey, maybe let's think twice about this.
My guy, you need to get on some meds. But yeah, so that's literally the only thing I will give him a benefit of the doubt of is, like, yeah, the startup wasn't great, but his finish, not good. Not okay.
Not a good.
Not a good. Alright, I'm done with that.
Ugh.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're almost 3 hours in. How you feeling? Because you need to take a shower still, and it's 8:30, so honestly, we should probably start wrapping it up.
We should probably start wrapping it up.
Alright, guys.
Do we actually know what we're doing at all this week?
Fuck, we didn't make a goddamn schedule. God damn it.
This week might be a lot of playing it by ear.
Oh, that's right, because I'm not going to be here Friday.
And you might be showing up late on Saturday, let's be real.
So, are you going to stream Friday?
I think I will.
Okay.
If that plan changes for whatever reason, I will obviously let people know well in advance, kind of thing. But I figure, I'll probably have nothing else better to do. so I might as well hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
And I'll figure out something to do. We'll see if people want producer Monster Hunter World stream cope. I mean, hell, maybe. Why not?
We gotta make sure we have it
installed. I mean,
installed.
we got till Friday to do that. So.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. But what are we doing Wednesday?
That's the question.
Because we never did start.
We never did actually start South of Midnight, so we could at least check it out.
Yeah.
Because we had a reason to not do it last time, which was just.
Oh.
Can you do it? Well, I guess I'm doing it.
Yes, we're doing well. So.
Yeah, but yeah, it's.
Yeah. So yeah, either I guess do that Friday or we could do it Monday. So either one.
Yeah, we can do it Friday. I can do a producer Friday stream.
Busted the big one.
Yeah. Damn. So yeah. So yeah, I guess that's committed now.
It is going to happen.
It is law.
I'm about to say, nice Inferno. Yeah, he busted on the big one.
Yeah. No, you were going. You're stuck. Your words matter.
You're stuck with that one.
You're stuck with that one. No, he busted on the big one.
Also, I'm gonna need you to put some alarms on your phone, and I'm gonna put alarms on my phone because you're gonna have to do my dailies for me.
Gotcha.
When I'm gone.
Yep, it's true.
So you're not allowed to not do my dailies.
Yep.
Because you got to be there to play and read through the birthday event, too.
Yep.
And then you got to make sure to give him his birthday gift and cake. Because I won't be there.
Yep. But yeah, because if people didn't know that Parfait is going to be away from the house for multiple days for the first time.
I'm having a sleepover with some gal pals, and then we're gonna all celebrate Silas's birthday together, and then we're gonna go into the city and celebrate some more.
Yeah. So yeah, they will disappear on Thursday and will not be seen again until Saturday evening.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
So yeah, it's okay. It'll be boys' club.
Yeah, well, plus Trista.
Yeah. Miss one daily, and we might see producer missing limbs.
No, legit.
Yeah.
Because this is Silas's birthday, so which means he has to make sure to do all the things.
Yep.
So.
I'm sorry if his cake isn't the prettiest.
No, it's alright. You're not decorating the cake. I'm decorating the plushie, which you won't fucking touch when I'm done with it. I'm gonna hand you the box, and then you're gonna hand him the box. And that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Because I'll quickly get through the Thursday ones before I leave. But you'll have to do at least Friday.
Yes.
So yeah.
Have fun, Parfait, and don't stay up too late. Curfew is at 8.
8? What? No. No, incorrect, sir. 8? What is that? The sun will still be out by then. My God.
She's gonna stay up late and play video games.
Yeah. Apparently the Tomodachi life comes out on that day too.
Nice.
Apparently it's not full price. Apparently it's like $45. Interestingly enough. So. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Pokopia. So I'm excited about that.
Yep.
I'll be able to play Pokopia with friends. Da-da-da-da. And we're gonna be making a Silas birthday cake, and I already have plans for like some certain like little images. I'm gonna get like printed out the snappy snaps, and then I can like cut them out and put them on like toothpicks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna bring all my Silas plushes, and so we can make like a little circle around the cake with like the plushes, and it's like, look, he's here celebrating. Whee!
No.
I'm very excited.
I was like, didn't Tomodachi Life already come out? I thought people were talking about it.
That was a demo. Twas the demo.
I see.
That's why everyone was playing it, but it was a demo.
I see. I understand.
People are already figuring out, like, crazy ass shit. Like, you can literally, like, draw a bunch of features onto it and everything. Yeah. It's cool.
Actually, you know what?
Detailed.
We will, again, play it by ear as far as Wednesday. Because we might actually cut that stream early.
For, like, packing purposes?
Yeah, because we've made this mistake before, like when we did the event, where we try to stream the day before, and then that cuts away, and then that cuts away all the time that you have to plan and do everything the day before. Yeah. So, all of this week is up in the air, except for Friday, because Friday has now been determined to be Monster Hunter. So we will do some Mon hunting.
Mon honeys. Honeys of the Mon. Boo boo. Zuba zuba.
Yep.
What is it? Hubba hubba. Zoop
Yep.
zoop.
I can't wait to have a stream of 2 viewers.
Yay!
It'll be me and Apples.
Woo! Against the world.
Me and Apples against the world.
Hell yeah, baby. Oh, I'm sure people will be there for like the first hour while you yap, and then everyone will slowly leave.
It's the thing of like, it's not even the new Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
It's a like what 2 generations prior.
Oh,
So people
yeah.
are like, oh, this is old.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, it's a good one. Well, alright, guys. We love you so very much. Thanks for everyone who came, chatted, lurked, subbed, resubbed, and all the good stuff. We super love and appreciate you so much. Hope everyone has a great rest of their Monday. Like we said, everything's kind of up in the air this week.
I'm gonna start a new save or use Parfait's character.
Just use mine.
I figured we just use Parfait's character
Because it's already there.
The slowness will be we'll probably have to grind up my own like set kind of thing because I don't use Insect Glaive.
He doesn't.
I don't use any of Parfait's weapons.
Nah.
Unfortunately.
Nope.
So we will have to grind up something I actually will use.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it'll be faster because we're already progressed as far as Parfait has already progressed.
Mm-hmm.
So then we can just super fast murder everything.
Yep.
And then just get something bing bang boom.
Yep.
And then we can just start plowing through monsters.
Plow.
Yes. Just plowing that Manusi.
Plow that Manusi. Well, alright, guys. Everyone have a great rest of your Mondays. We'll keep you updated. Producer will definitely be streaming on Friday, though, if nothing else.
Yes.
I love you all. I will miss you while I'm away for a couple days.
Yep. You'll at least see us on Wednesday, even for maybe a little bit.
Maybe for a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe.
But if not, Parfait will see you later.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.